With Maria on this hot Friday.
Yeah, it's a hot Friday, and it's going to be another warm Saturday too, but storm free for now and in through the rest of the day. So if you are perhaps headed to the beach, one of the areas where it feels a little bit cooler, Louis ready. He's from Brooklyn, and 84 degrees at 11 a.m. already pushing that 90-degree feels like temperature. So the heat is breaking by Sunday and breaking in a big way. We'll talk about that and the severe threat coming along with that cool down in the 10-day.
Thanks so much.
Too bad. I've looked across the area, so that's some good news. But yeah, we're looking at good conditions for what I think would be good conditions for a balloon festival, right? Light winds and clear skies. So getting underway with pretty quiet weather conditions. Obviously, it's going to be hot. But here we have over the city, too, just a little bit of that haze. 75 degrees at Central Park. That dew point at 72. So once again, high humidity, not much wind. And the reason why we talk about humidity and the heat index so that you can make decisions about what you are doing during the day, especially when the heat gets really high and that humidity gets high, it's because actually evaporation is a way your body cools, right? So you sweat. Think about getting out of the shower. You have that little bit of a chill. Sweat is the same thing. It's trying to cool your body as that sweat evaporates. Higher humidity, that evaporation rate slows down. You heat up because your body's not able to efficiently cool itself, and that's when your inner core temperature rises, and that's when you start to feel the effects of heat exhaustion or heat stroke. So when we talk about heat index, it's a number just to give you an idea, okay, I really need to take it easy today, and it's definitely one of those days again today. So stay hydrated. That's the best way to help your body efficiently cool itself, or try anyway. As we get to about 92 degrees at 3 o'clock, the heat index values will once again exceed 95, close to 100 degrees, and you can see that's for several consecutive hours. And unlike yesterday, I think we're getting a lot more full sunshine, so we've got that too. Overnight temperatures just dipping into the upper 70s, near 80 degrees, even through tomorrow morning. It is later in the day, though, that we're going to see that heat break with showers and thunderstorms. And unfortunately, not the garden variety. We're talking about a severe risk. So damaging wind gusts, hail possible. Tornado risk isn't zero tomorrow. Just keep that in mind as you're out and about. So we have this one more really warm and humid day. The front clears. So if you're picking one day of the two, Sunday is still looking like the best bet of the weekend.
We spurring a lot of these initiatives.
And it's all about information and arming yourself with information. Heat, one of the leading causes of weather-related deaths. So it is important for sure. And we've got another hot day. Got to take it easy. From Elizabeth, 94 by 4 p.m. to Stanford in the low 90s. Full sunshine today, but we've got the heat, humidity, and severe weather for tomorrow. So I'm going to break down that for you coming up in the 10-day forecast.
Thanks so much.
It's getting 110 or higher, and there's really no end in sight. We've got it today and through the weekend at least, and those overnight low temperatures haven't even gotten out of the 90s, some nights in the mid and upper 90s. So this is really, really a tough situation here, and that's just one spot on the map in Phoenix where it's been brutal and record-setting all across the South and the Southwest. We haven't set any records. We have gone, relatively speaking, unscathed as we've talked about this intense heat. We've had our run at it the last few days, right? And we're in the middle of a heat wave today once more, and then we get one more day before it breaks. But it's going to be tough, and you definitely want to take it easy. We've got 76 degrees out there now, and that humidity is still high. The air's not moving very much, and so when we report that heat index, take that number to help you make those decisions about what you're going to do today and not going to do, and hopefully it involves staying nice and hydrated to kind of help your body deal with the heat. It'll feel like mid and upper 90s in the city for several hours during the afternoon as that thermometer once again climbs over 90 degrees. Not much cooling tonight, and it's full on sunshine too, by the way, today. We don't have that storm threat like we had yesterday, but temperatures only dipping into the upper 70s near 80 degrees. We are seeing our heat stretch cut short tomorrow with a cold front, but it's coming with showers and thunderstorms, and not the garden variety. Unfortunately, looking at severe potential, especially as we get into the afternoon hours, and also that risk for some of those storms that may be rotating. We get some of those, that tornado risk to increase a bit. But moreover, across the region, it's the damaging wind gusts and the heavy rainfall. So something to keep in mind as you make plans for tomorrow. 93 today. Again, a lot of sunshine tonight, down to 78 degrees. That's it. We get another 90-plus day tomorrow with those showers and thunderstorms before we see, again, that cooler, drier air work in. But just know that for Saturday, that storm threat across the region eventually. For sure, we had a nice conditions at 6:30. Some of that low-level mist there, but that's obviously blue skies overhead. 92 degrees by 6:30. I was talking about when the winds are the common promise in the morning and in the evening, and that's holding true for this morning, that's for sure. So it's pretty mild and muggy, and so without a bit of a breeze outside of a balloon festival, it feels pretty muggy. We probably wouldn't mind a bit of a breeze. That may happen a little bit later on today. But yeah, it's all about the heat today. 76 degrees out there currently. It's 72 with that dew point temperatures. That's really high humidity. It's another day we've got to talk about the heat index, and that's how you kind of prepare for what you're going to do or you're not going to do today. Hopefully a lot has to do with relaxing and staying cool, staying hydrated. It'll feel like 97 degrees as we get into the later part of the afternoon. Areas off to the south may be more like 100 plus at times today, and we're getting that full sunshine as well. Storm threat not as big as it was yesterday, and you can still see that heat hanging on through the evening hours. Now tomorrow we still have the warmth and the humidity, but we're adding more showers and thunderstorms back into the forecast. This is though ahead of a cold front, so while we get to 91 on Saturday, it's only 80 degrees by Sunday in and around the city, upper 70s for parts of the Hudson Valley, and a bit of a breeze too. Lower humidity. It's going to be a completely different season day on Sunday, but it does come with showers and storms, some on the strong side. So we're looking ahead to the potential of severe weather, including damaging wind gusts and maybe some hail. I just want to point out that some of the models, a couple models now, trying to get a thunderstorm going later on this evening across central and South Jersey. So just a heads up, we'll watch that radar carefully. But more, it's about tomorrow afternoon and evening with those showers and storms bubbling up. But by late evening, that front's coming through. We clear the skies, we dry